Guess what? I've been myself this week a victim of debit card fraud, where over £1,200 have been taken from my account.
You must be joking.
So let me tell you a bit more about this upsetting situation in today's video. Hi, I'm Marco Beranzoni. I'm the person behind Fin Crime Agent. This is a YouTube channel where I'm talking about subjects and issues related to financial crime and anti-money laundering. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would appreciate if you subscribe today and hit the bell button so you will be notified once new videos are going live on a weekly basis. Also, remember to check the description of this video where I'm entering information that are useful and correlated to the video. You will also find in the description the link to the Fin Crime Agent Patreon page, where with a small contribution you can support Fin Crime Agent, and in exchange you can receive a copy of the slides that are normally presented in my videos and unique material for my Patreons. Today I was supposed to do another video, but because of what happened yesterday, I decided to share this story with my audience. So let's recap on the situation. I woke up and then in the morning I was checking my transactions where I found two ATM withdrawals in the excess of £1,200 being taken from my account. I was expecting a card in this period to be delivered to my address, which unfortunately hasn't arrived, and I think somehow they managed to identify this card and they managed to do these two transactions. So obviously the first action, and this is something that everybody should do if you identify something that is unusual in your account, I immediately called the fraud team for my bank and advised about these two transactions. They've been extremely good and they've been helping and very supporting with the process. So overall, the call that I had with the advisor from the fraud team in my financial institution was over an hour, where we have talked about the situation, explained all the details, and they opened a case to further investigate this fraud situation. So that is the first thing that you need to do. Immediately contact your bank so they can block your card and start an investigation and take the relevant action to reduce the fraud that can continue by these people that manage somehow to get hold of your card or your bank information. Step number 2, I've contacted the police to make a report regarding the situation, and in the UK you are referred to Action Fraud to actually complete a report where you specify what happened, and in that case they will get back to you if they want to understand more regarding the situation. So that is another important thing that you must always do. Make sure you do your reporting. If you are in the UK, report it to Action Fraud, or in your own country, wherever you're watching this video, there will be a fraud teams that will be able to receive your filing for reporting fraudulent activities on your account. So this is very upsetting. You don't want to be in this type of situation. So in this video I want to remind you about some simple steps that you can always take to make sure you bring to the very minimum the exposure that you have to fraud, and you give less chances to these fraudsters to take advantage of the situation. The first point I want to raise is never ever share your PIN with absolutely anyone, not even a bank staff. They will never ask you for your full PIN. So if someone is contacting you, say they are from a bank and they want to know your PIN number, or for whatever reason, make sure you are the only person that knows your PIN number for your card. The second point is to never authorize a transaction in your account if someone is asking you, for example, to make a payment in exchange of cash. This could be a potential risk for mulling. So if anyone is contacting you to make this type of transaction, either nationally or internationally, in exchange of cash or easy money, you don't want to go into that situation, and make sure you also do your reporting for anyone contacting you on that. The third point is for not downloading any software or giving remote access to people that wants to connect to your computer remotely. You may be on an online chat that they just want to share something with you and they say, may I please have access to your computer? This is just a simple link and so on. Do not do that. You could have spyware installed on your computer and your ID and all your personal information can be stolen in that way. So make sure you do not go into that situation. The fourth point that I want to raise is not to click on an email that is then directing you to your bank account and enter your information for your bank account in there. This can apply also for your personal details and so on. So whenever you receive an email from your bank regarding a notification or something that you should do in your account, don't use any link from that email, but log into directly to the website of your bank, for example, with your information in there. The link that you have in that email, if the email is not genuine, can direct you to another page which is not belonging to your bank, and those scammers are going to be able to take the login details of your account. So those are some simple actions. You probably have heard of them in many occasions, but I just wanted to remind you to make sure you follow those advices. This is important for your security and to keep down the level of fraud that is one of the biggest problem worldwide. At the moment in the UK, for example, the highest volume of crimes reported are related to fraud. So you can think about the scale of this issue. I also have completed another video that you can find in the description up there, where you can understand the size of financial crime globally. So that's all I wanted to say today, and I hope with this video I managed to help you in understanding the risks of fraud and to remain vigilant at all time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can find many more videos related to financial crime and anti-money laundering, so subscribe to my channel today, and if you think this video can be beneficial to someone else, feel free to share it with your friends. Also, let me know what you think about this situation. If you've been a victim of fraud and you want to share your experience with someone else, I'll be happy to see your comments in the description of this video. With that, I'm at the end of today's video. I hope there were some useful information for you, and until next time, thank you for watching and see you soon.